Jai Gurudev children. Beta, in last period we have completed chapter algebraic expression, chapter number 7. Today we are going to start, that is equation. Equation means an expression having a sign of equality. Okay, it means suppose we are having any equation like that, p plus 4 is equal to 9. Okay, so this, it means is its left hand value and right hand values are equal. So, and what is the aim behind this equation? Means we have to find the value of this unknown p. Variables means unknown values. Variable means unknown values. It means we have to find the value of p. Again, just listen. So how we can do this? Okay, it means if mathematically we would like to understand about it, then what is the meaning behind it? That a number, we don't know, that p means unknown value. If in a number 4 is added, it gives us 9. This is the meaning. These kind of problems you have learned in class, in the last chapter, chapter number 7, where sometimes you are framing the sentences for the given equation, or sometimes equation was given to you and a sentence was given to you and you are finding the equation for that. In first exercise this part was there. Okay, it means in one number if 4 is added, it gives us 9. Okay, so what can be that number? So how we will solve these kinds of problem, beta? It means if, and one more thing is there, if we will change, okay, if we will change any, we will do any operation in the one side of the equation, same operation we will do in the right hand side of the equation also. This is left hand side and this is right hand side. Okay, just wait. Beta, this part of the equation is known as left hand side and this is right hand side. Okay, I am just denoting it here. Whatever operation is given in the one side of the equation, that is left hand side, and this is your right hand side. Okay, and you can see that between left hand side and right hand side, what sign is there? Equality. It means whatever operation we will do in the one side of the equation, same operation will be performed on the another side of the equation. See that if plus 4 is there, it means what we will do? We will subtract minus subtract 4 from left hand side. It means if we are subtracting left hand side 4, then same thing will be on the right hand side. So p plus 4. If plus 4 is there, we will do minus 4, so that this 4 can be removed. What is the aim behind this? That so that this 4 can be removed. You know that na, plus 4 and minus 4 will become cancelled and there will be no arithmetic value now in the left hand side. See that now on is equal to 9. We have subtracted. First of all, we will write that number. We will not write like that. Minus 4 plus 9. First of all, whatever operation is given in the left hand side, whatever number is given, first write that, and what you have subtracted 4, then minus 4. Are you getting me? Okay, it means whatever operation, if right hand side we are doing any operation, we would like to do any operation to do in the right hand side, same operation we will perform in the left hand side also. Okay, now see that beta, plus 4 and minus 4 will become cancelled. So p plus nothing is there, so p is equal to 9 minus 4 is equal to 5. Now try to understand the question. What was the question? From a number 4, from any number, if 4 is added, it will give us 9. So what the value of that number came? 5. If you will add in 5, 4 you will add, it will give you 9. Are you getting it? So in this way we are finding the question. Suppose that 4 plus x is equal to, if 20 is there. Okay, it means x means unknown value. If 4 is added to any number, it will give you 20. So in which number you should add 4 so that it will give you 20? 16. So it means the answer of this, if I will solve this equation, so what answer should come? 16. Now we are going to understood this one beta. Here plus 4 is there. It means plus 4 is there. So what you will do? Minus 4. So plus 4 minus 4 plus x is equal to same operation on the right hand side also, 20 minus 4. Okay, so minus 4 and plus 4 will become cancelled, so x is equal to 16. Okay, if you are adding, it is not necessary always you will subtract. Sometimes you may add, sometimes you can multiply. You can multiply in the equation, sometimes you can divide in the equation. As we will solve the problem, many means all these kinds of operation we will perform in our equation, and it is necessary that every child will learn this chapter very nicely, because this is the base of the algebra. Without solving the equation you cannot do anything in the upcoming classes, beta. Okay, so it is necessary to learn. Till that we will not understand this chapter, we will continue to do the means different kind of questions, so that you can understand the chapter in a better way. Okay, now we are coming to your exercise, and see that how I am solving. See the video more and more times, so that you can understand the topic. Okay, if plus operation is plus number is there, then minus operation we will do in the given equation. If minus is there, means our aim will be that we will make free to the variable, means along with the variable no any other number should be there, no other any other arithmetic value should be there. Okay, now see that, beta, come to the your chapter, that is chapter number 8, and questions are given to you. Okay, see that, beta, x plus 6 is equal to 7. X plus 6 is equal to 7. This is your question number first. Okay, so x plus 6 is equal to 7 means, if in any number, in any unknown number, if you will add 6, it will give you 7. So what should be the value of x? सुनो फिर से, किसी अननोन नंबर में अगर आप 6 ऐड करते हैं तो आपको क्या मिलेगा? 7. तो 6 कौन सा नंबर ऐसा है जिसमें आप 6 ऐड करें तो आपको 7 मिले? 1. It means what should be the answer of x? 1. Orally we have solved. Now with the help of the equation and by the trial and error method, we are going to do this. First of all, you just apply this method, and when you will be perfect in this method, then I will teach you that transposing method. Okay, we have two methods. Here we are going to solve the equation by the trial and error method. Beta, see that in front of plus 6, what sign is there? Plus is there. So what you will do? Minus. Subtract 6 on both sides. On both sides. What I teach you just now, that whatever operation we will do in the left hand side, same operation we will do on the right hand side. Okay, and how we will do? Means we would like to make this variable free. We don't want any number along with this. Okay, so for removing this number, we will do the opposite operation, opposite sign operation along with this number. Okay, now see that x plus 6 and subtract means minus 6 is equal to 7 minus 6. Okay, beta, this plus 6 and minus 6 will become cancelled. So x will remain. 7 minus 6 is equal to 1. So this will be your answer as x is equal to 1. Okay, see that now the B part of the question. 7 minus 4x is equal to 8 plus x. Okay, now you can see, beta, here both the sides. Here it means from 7, 4 times a number, if you will subtract, it will give 8 times of means 8 more than that, 8 more than the same number. It is the meaning of this question. Okay, now here this is the variable. Along with this variable is there. In front of 7, what sign is there, beta? Plus sign is there. So what operation you will do? Minus. Subtract minus 7 from the left hand side. One by one we will do. But first we will make this variable free from this 7. Then another operation we will perform on the right hand side of the equation. Now see that, beta, here plus 7 is there. So what you will do? See that, subtract subtract 7 from both sides. Whatever you are doing, do the same operation on the right hand side also. Subtract 7 from both sides. Okay, both sides. Now see that plus 7 and then minus 7. Minus 4x. It will remain same, no change will be here. Okay, here it will be 8 plus x and here minus 7. So minus 7. Okay beta. Now see that plus 7 and minus 7 will become cancelled. Minus 4x is equal to 8 minus 7, 1 plus x. Okay. Now what you will do? We don't want this one here. We don't want this one here. So it is plus 1. So what you will do? Subtract 1. See that now. First of all, remove this one. Remove this one. Okay. How you will do? Just see that now. Now see that beta. Here both the sides variables are there. Okay. Here also unknown value is there. Here also unknown value. In one side variable should be there, or one side arithmetic value should be there. So here we don't want this x now. Okay. So what you will do? It is plus x. So subtract x from both the sides. Subtract x from both sides. In this way, from the right hand side, x will be removed. Okay. So minus 4x. First of all, I am doing on the right hand side so that you may understand. 1 plus x. And what I say that subtract minus x. So minus x. So here also minus x will be there. Are you getting it? Okay. Now see that plus x and minus x will become cancelled. So here two same sign number. What will be? Two same sign number. We apply the rule of integer. Two same sign number is equal to addition with their sign. Whatever sign both the numbers having, you will do that. Okay. Now see that beta. Add them now. 4x and 1x. How much it will be? 5x. Both the number having what sign? Minus 5x is equal to. Here x has removed because in equation one side arithmetic, then only we can get the value na. Otherwise, if both the side x will be there, then how we will get the value of that unknown x? So in this way we will remove that. Minus 5x is equal to 1. Now we don't want this 5. Okay. So what we will do? Divide by 5 on both sides. Both sides. If I will do divided by minus 5x upon 5 is equal to 1 upon 5. Are you getting it? So 5 and 5 will become cancelled. So what it will remain now? Minus x is equal to 1 upon 5. So x is equal to minus 1 upon 5 and this will be as your answer. Okay. So in this way we will solve the problems. See that again, try to understand this question. 7 minus 4x is equal to 8 plus x. Here first of all I have removed this 7 from here, and for that its opposite operations I have taken. It was plus 7, so I have subtracted 7 from both the sides. In this way 7 is removed from left hand side. Okay, so what we got now? Minus 4x is equal to 1 plus x. Now in both the sides we don't want beta variable. In one side variable should be always in one side. So for that it is better to that from here we can remove this x. So it is plus x. So subtract x from both the sides. Okay. So minus 4x minus x is equal to 1 plus x or minus x. In this way x will become cancelled. Then we have applied the rule of integer, and everybody again be very clear about the rule of addition and subtraction of the integer so that you can solve the problem. Two same sign number is equal to addition with their sign. Okay. Now see that beta 4x and 1x. If no number is any number is not in along with the x, so it means 1 is there. So 4 plus 1 beta 5. So along with this both the numbers having what sign? Minus. So minus 5 is x is equal to 1. Now we don't want, we want free. Variable should be free. So what you will do? Divide by 5 on both sides. Okay. So 5x upon 5 is equal to 1 upon 5. Okay. So here only minus x will remain. So minus x is equal to 1 upon 5. So x is equal to minus 1 upon 5 and this will be your answer. Okay. See that. Next question. How I am going to do that? See that now. See that beta now. C part of the question. X minus 6 is equal to x minus 6 is equal to 8 upon 7. It is very simple if you will understand the topic in a better way. Okay beta. Now see that how we will do. Here minus 6 is there. So we will do the opposite sign operation of this number. Equal value, but it's opposite sign operation. So plus 6, minus 6 is there. So it means we will add 6 on both the sides. Okay. So write that add 6 on both sides. Okay beta. So it will become x minus 6 plus 6 is equal to 8 upon 7 plus 6. Okay. So this will become cancelled. So x will remain here. X is equal to 8 plus, everybody knows now how to take the LCM. 7 6 are 42. Okay. 42 a whole upon 7 now. We have taken LCM also. So x is equal to beta 42 plus 8, 50 upon 7. X is equal to 50 upon 7 and this will be your answer. So see that how simply we can do this. And if you are not able to do the LCM in this way, then how you will take? Here I am showing you 8 upon 7 plus beta 6 is there. So you write 1 under it. Okay. So LCM will be your 7. In earlier classes you have learned. Okay. And in earlier chapters also. And see that now if LCM is 7, so already 7 is there. So here you don't want any operation. So multiply it by 1 upon 1 plus 6 upon 1. So you would like to make it 7. So what you will do? Multiply it by 7 upon 7. So 8 1 ja 8 upon 7 1 ja 7 plus 6 1 7 ja 42 plus 7 1 ja 7. So it will become 42 plus 8 a whole upon 7. So I have written in this way. Okay. So in this way you can do the question. So see that beta how simply you can solve the equations. Okay. Now I am moving to the next part, that is D part of the question. Okay. See that how I am going to do D part now. Okay. And be very clear in your LCM and the whatever the operations integers you have learned in your earlier classes, so that you will not have any problem. If you are not clear in your previous chapter, then it will be little bit difficult for you, but it doesn't mean that you are not able to understand. It means you should go first of all, because while I was teaching you integers also, at that time I told you that keep all the rules by heart in your mind so that you can understand the topic in a better way. Okay, because those are the basics of the topic. Integer is the basic of the topic. If you know integer chapter very nicely, then you will not have any problem in this chapter. Okay, because your concept should be clear in your previous chapters first of all. Because as we are moving forward, as we are moving to the forward, our link is means the chapter is linked with the previous chapter, or obviously algebra is always related with the integer. So go through the integer first and make your doubts clear from that chapter, and then only you will be able to understand this topic. Okay beta, now come to the D part of the question. That is x minus 1 upon 2 is equal to minus 5 upon 3. Now beta, here minus 1 upon 2 is there. So we have to do opposite operation. Same value we will add with opposite sign. So what you will do, add, if it is minus 1 upon 2, add 1 upon 2 on both sides. On both sides. Okay. So see that what it will become, x minus 1 upon 2 and plus 1 upon 2 is equal to minus 5 upon 3 or plus 1 upon 2. Okay beta. So both these will become cancelled. What is our aim? To make the variable free. Along with the variable, no other number should be there, then only we can get the value of the variable. Okay. Now see that beta, everybody of you are aware of how to solve the fractions. Fraction chapter also we have done in this class also and in the earlier class also. So how we will do? Take the LCM of 3 and 2. LCM of 3 and 2 is beta 6. So make this, we would like to make this as 6. So what we can do? Multiply it by 2 minus 5/3 into 2/2 plus 1/2 into 3/3. We will make equal to the LCM denominators. So x is equal to, okay, here we will write here LCM is equal to 3 into 2 is equal to 6. So x is equal to minus 5/3 and plus 1/2. Okay, so x is equal to beta 5 2 ja 10 minus 10/6 plus 3 1 ja 3/3 2 ja 6. Now see that x is equal to minus 10 plus 3/6, because both the number having 6 now, so you can write them together. Now you will apply the rule of integer. What? One minus and one plus. So write that two opposite sign numbers are always subtracted. Two opposite sign number are always subtracted, okay, with greater value sign. Whatever the greater number having, that sign will come along in the result, greater value sign. Now see that beta 10 minus 3 7, greater number having what sign? Minus 7/6. So x is equal to minus 7/6, and this will be as your answer. So see that how simply we have done. See that again one more time I am explaining you beta. See how you will do this question. X minus 1/2 is equal to minus 5/3 we have given. So we don't want this minus 1/2 here. So what we will do? Add 1/2 on both sides. So in this way, minus 1/2 and plus 1/2 will become cancelled. And whatever operation you are doing in the left hand side, same operation you will do on the right hand side. What the children are doing mistake? They are adding or subtracting in the left hand side, but they are not doing same operation on the right hand side, and in this way they are not getting their correct answer. Okay, now see that x is equal to, from here x, rest of the part has removed. Now x is equal to minus 5/3 and plus 1/2. So x will be equal to beta, now what, LCM will be equal to 6. Now your aim is to make the denominator equal to 6. So everybody knows how we can make 3 as 6 by multiplying it by 2 and 2 in the numerator and denominator. And same way, if this 2 we will make equal to 6 by multiplying it 3. Okay, so x is equal to minus 10/6 and plus 3/6. So x is equal to, now both the numbers having 6, so we can write them together in the numerator part. Minus 10 plus 3/6. And here you will apply the rule of integer. Okay, two opposite sign numbers are always subtracted with greater value sign. Okay, so x is equal to beta, subtract 10 minus 3 7, greater number having what sign? Minus. So it will be minus 7/6. So in this way we will get the answer. Okay beta. So see E part. See that now E part, how we will do that E part of this question. X minus 23 is equal to minus 3. Okay beta. So what you will do here, I taught you the rule of the integer for multiplication also. It is written with you. Okay, it means I taught you that plus into minus is always minus, minus into minus is always plus, plus into minus into plus is also minus, and plus into plus is always plus. These rules I have given along with the chapter integers, and it is written with you. You just open them, and these rules will be applied for opening the brackets. Because two sign cannot go together, I taught you this at that time कि दो साइन एक साथ में नहीं रह सकते हैं, तो हम क्या करेंगे, हम उस समय ये वाले रूल्स ऑफ मल्टीप्लिकेशन ऑफ साइन वी विल अप्लाई, हम उस समय ब्रैकेट खोलने के लिए इन रूल्स को अप्लाई करेंगे. यू कैन सी दैट हियर बेटा, हियर आउट ऑफ द ब्रैकेट इज माइनस एंड इनसाइड द ब्रैकेट इज ऑल्सो माइनस, सो दे विल बिकम एच प्लस एंड प्लस 23 it will become, or x plus 23 is equal to minus 3. Now this will become as your question. Which rule we have applied? Minus into minus is equal to plus. Here this rule we have applied. Okay. Now see that our equation is x plus 23. X plus 23 is equal to minus 3 now. We don't want this plus 23. So what you will do? Subtract 23 from both sides. From both sides. Okay. So x plus 23 minus 23 is equal to minus 3 and minus 23. Same operation we are doing on the right hand side also. So these will become cancelled. So x now beta 23 and both the 23 has removed from here now. So it will be x is equal to, here both the signs are negative. So which rule will be applied? Two same sign number are always added with their sign. With their sign. Okay. So what you will do? Add 23 and 3 beta 26. What sign both the numbers having? Minus. So x is equal to, here only x will remain, x is equal to minus 26. So in this way you can solve the problem. Okay. Till E part I have completed beta. F and G part. F and G part of this question. Okay. This exercise you will do in your homework. Okay. And rest of the part of this exercise we will discuss in our next class. Till that, thank you and Jai Gurudev to all.